Hello everybody, I'm your DukeMuRL. If you can remember from the last episode of 35MM, the game we're playing, we were about to go through the doors of the unknown. Good job. Okay, now let's seriously get to it then. Okay, I still wonder as to why we haven't skinned that bear or taken some of its meaty goodness. Come on, we don't have to be scavenging for food when we have a dead bear right in front of us. And yes, there are flies right now, but, you know, we can't just let it go waste, right? That's a waste. Just let a good bear like that die and decompose. You might be saying those flies may have the infection or whatever, but I say, if you cook it well enough, you don't have to worry about infection, right? Right? At least that's what I think. So yeah, no, I do not like this right now. It is dark and spooky. It's spoopy. It is very spoopy. And I forgot to set a timer, so I'm just gonna have to go off of an estimate. Dadgummit. And the sad thing is, I have had to restart this recording maybe 3 times because my capture keeps failing. And every time I have forgotten to set a timer, but details. Okay, well that's a thing. There's a lighter. I guess that's it. Okay. Won't lie, I have scavenged this house several times in the several times I've captured, and that radio is always different, and there have always been batteries on the shelf. It saddens me to not find batteries on the shelf. That light scared me. The lamplight terrified me for a moment there. I saw its glisten, I just thought, oh no, what's that? It was terrifying for the moment. What's in here? A rolling pin? And not one, but 2 stoves. I guess one of them kind of counts as an oven, but it has a stove top. So, that person's living the big life. Yeah, this game at night is insanely off-putting. It makes me feel like I'm in a Slender game. Such as Slender Haunt, Slender the 8 Pages, or Slender the Arrival. Either way, do not like it. It's scary. I half expect to see Slenderman in the distance or at one of the windows when I'm scavenging. And I hate it. Oh, they blasted through that thing. Okay. So, I'm supposed to find a bucket. On my previous run, the bucket was right here. On the run before that, I could not find it. So, that means you people get to watch me scour this entire place in search for a bucket. Do not need to go far. So you better pull out your Game Boy and start playing, because this is going to take a while. I will not lie. Because that bucket randomly spawns. The lighter is always in the same spot, but the bucket is random. And it has taken me a variable amount of time to find it each and every time. And this here is a chapel. It actually feels fairly calm in here, with the nice chapel music in the background. Yeah. When I was playing through this, I thought it was a guard tower. I kept looking at it and I was thinking, why is there a guard tower out here in the middle of nowhere? What's the point of that? And as it turns out, there really is no point. Because it's a chapel. It's a chapel chase. So that actually is pretty interesting, because this means that this game actually does have some essence of randomness to it, which I did not expect out of a walking simulator. Not sure if you could hear that, but there's like a soft rumble over there somewhere. It's fairly scary. I just want a breath of relief right now. I want to find the bucket, get the water, and get the heck out of here. Is that too much to ask for? Yes, I found the bucket! I found the bucket. I found the bucket. It was in their fireplace. You can understand why I didn't check there initially. Not many people keep their buckets in their fireplaces. Okay, let's just get the water from this thing. I didn't know this was a well beforehand. I'm sorry. And we're just going to lower the bucket gently into the water. We'll get... That wasn't as gentle as I had first intended. That made an audible splash, of which I am embarrassed to say should not have happened. Actually, that was just me pissing myself. I am very sorry. And those crows are going crazy, which scares me. That means that something is going down. Don't know if you know this, but when crows go crazy, it means that something bad is happening. So I'm going to close these. And I'm going to hang out with my buddy... What was your name again? Rusty. Did you get it? Hells yeah, I got it. Go hang out with Rusty for a bit.
Прошу к столу.
Sit down. Yeah, okay. Where'd this come from?
Дрогнем.
Cheers. Did this come from the bottle down there? Or did we skip a step and pour ourselves some water?
Ровной дороги.
Well, let's have a good trip, Petrovic. So my name is Petrovic. So the moon is high today, or sorry, tonight. The moon is high tonight. Yo, what's up, Earth? Dude, you look so huge. Man.
Идем, Петрович.
Bro. Come on, Petrovich. The bear is still out here. It did not sound like you were right there. It sounded like you were still in there. Were you a ventriloquist before all of this? Just out of curiosity. So here we are, back to walking.
Скоро до города доберемся.
We'll reach a town soon. The way he walks is a little funny. But you know. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, but oh god, that scares me. That light in the window is more terrifying than anything. What's truly off-putting about this game is how there's always sounds. It's not scary per se. There's nothing really terrifying about it. There's nothing I've had to worry about yet besides a bear chasing me. And even then, they gave me good music to run to. But this game, there's always some sort of sound going on in the background. It's the horrible quiet filled with natural sounds that makes this game truly scary. And I heard it. See, there's... Unsure if you could hear that, but there was a dog's barking. Yet there is no dog to be found. Hold on, I'm going to search this place. My flashlight for this, jeez. Is this a tripwire? Why? What on earth? There's bear traps here. I mistook that thing for a can of food. And yet it was actually a tripwire. To what? What sort of devious trap has the person that set that up concocted? That rope. There's blood here. Blood splattered on the wall. Sleeping spot. Blood splatter. So I'm assuming that man might have been getting chased. Oh, he stole... Some idiot hid them here. These lousy papers has no value. You're right, they really don't. Yeah, so... I'm guessing that person stole that money, was getting chased. He set up a noise trap in order to alert himself if people came, but they didn't trigger the trap. Came inside and murdered him. Sounds about right. Didn't you see anything at night? His fire pit. It is still smoldering. Well, that's an even better reason to not go that way. Someone was here recently. It'd be good to check the house. No, it isn't. If anything, there's no point in checking it because they would have scavenged it, right? Yeah, whatever. Well, I've had enough time for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. As usual, click the subscribe button down below. Perhaps together, this walk will not seem so lonely. The like and dislike buttons are there for your amusement, and as usual, Have a wonderful day and tell your friends about me. It really goes a long way and it really helps me out. Have a wonderful day. Bye!